years ago, if you had told me that I would be a mom, I would have laughed at your face. Not because I didn't like kids, but I could barely take care of myself. I was finally getting everything I had wished from life. Why would I want to change it? But today I have a 14-month-old beautiful baby girl, and this is what motherhood did to me. I'm Priya. Welcome to Archives by Priya. For those of you who don't know me, I come from a very middle class family with responsibilities, of course. I couldn't really chase the dreams I had back as a teenager, so I built a career around tech. I earned money and I splurged every bit of money on myself. I lived my life to the fullest in my 20s. I pampered myself. I had new experiences. I did everything I wanted to. I traveled to new places. I met tons of people. I made so many friends. I enjoyed my life. I have no regrets. I enjoyed my life the way it should be, the way 20s should be lived. I got married. I have a great husband. I finally built a beautiful home to live in, and I loved my freedom. And I finally, for the first time, I finally felt like I was completely choosing my own self before anybody else. But then life had other plans. So when I conceived, I wasn't really excited. I wasn't panicking either, but I wasn't very excited. Like a few weeks later, actually, it hit me. My life is going to change forever, and that scared me. Honestly, my biggest fear wasn't pregnancy or a baby or labor and all that. It was more कि मेरी जो ये लाइफ है इतनी अच्छी, अब इसका क्या होगा? What's gonna happen to me? That was my biggest fear. So, I'll be honest, okay? झूठ नहीं बोलूँगी. Motherhood is not easy. They say postpartum blues खत्म हो जाता है तो सब आसान हो जाता है. No, no. कुछ लोगों का postpartum 15 दिन रहता है, कुछ लोगों का postpartum blues कुछ महीने रहता है, कुछ लोगों का कई साल रहता है. So there's really no definitive period कि ये blues कब तक रहेंगे. तो throw that theory out of the window. Apart from that, motherhood in itself is difficult because the first year of the child's life, the mother is everything. If you're exclusively breastfeeding your child, the child will want to hold on to you. Um, you know the child's routine, you know their cues better than anybody else in the world. So, your partner can only support you in this journey. But करना सब कुछ आप ही को है. कहते हैं ना, mother is the primary parent. It's true. Mother is the primary parent for the first few years of the child's life. The mental load falls on the mother because, again, बच्चे का सब कुछ मॉम को पता रहता है, करना होता है. पार्टनर्स सपोर्ट करते हैं. आई एम नॉट सेइंग माय हस्बैंड डजंट सपोर्ट मी. ही इज वंडरफुल. बट फिर भी मैटरनल इंस्टिंक्ट्स ही ऐसी हैं दैट अपने आप यू स्टार्ट वरिंग अबाउट योर चाइल्ड, probably for things which you should not even be worrying about in the first place. But I don't know, it's just the maternal instincts and you really can't do anything about it. There were days when I felt that I will never be able to meet my own self again. It's true, it is difficult. मतलब पहले तो मैं बिना फोन वॉलेट के भी घर से निकल जाती थी. चलो घूम के आते हैं, कुछ नहीं होगा. मतलब घूम के आओ 3-4 घंटे, बस कार लो, निकलो, ड्राइव पे चले जाओ, नथिंग. बट नाउ it seems impossible. Like without your child, you can't leave your child at home. अगर फादर है तो ठीक है, but even then you'll keep worrying about the child. I do, at least. So I prefer to go out with my child only. जहाँ भी चल रही हूँ, I'll take Coco along with me. If I'm taking my child along with me, the diaper bag, her nap schedules, meal times, everything, I have to figure out everything for the next few hours. And even if I'm stepping out for some time for myself, the next few hours become more about her. So, yeah, these are few challenges. But what happened later completely surprised me. I suddenly started to question myself that why do I keep thinking कि अब चीजें पहले जैसी नहीं होंगी. I miss my old life so much. I miss my freedom. चीजें तो अब नहीं होंगी ना पहले जैसे. Things are not going to go back to the way they were. I mean, you have a responsibility of a child now, of another human being. You cannot afford to be that reckless, carefree person you were 2 years ago again. You cannot do that for a very long time now. Because, I mean, Again, you have a child and you are their whole world. You are responsible for them. तो ये नहीं possible है. So there's no point of, going back to that thought again and again. And of course, you can become that reckless person if you want to, but it comes at a cost. You'll have to forget about your child. And that is not something I'm ready to do, or any mother, any parent would be ready to do. It's impossible. So I realized that motherhood wasn't taking me away from myself, it was just introducing me to someone new. So now that my baby is a toddler now, she's not breastfeeding that often. I have some time for myself. थोड़ा सा टाइम अगर पहले मैं 6 घंटे निकाल लेती थी अपने लिए दिन का, नाउ मुश्किल से 1 घंटा निकाल पाती हूँ. And that 1 hour of time is extremely precious to me. Like, I some days I choose to work out. Some days I choose to attend my dance classes. Some days I choose to go out and watch a movie. Some days I choose to take a short drive without my baby. Some days, some days I plug in my ears and listen to music or my favorite series. I rewatch my favorite series. मैं कुछ नया start नहीं कर पाती हूँ because I get hooked to, stories. But I have started enjoying this process more because इतने mental load और इतने काम के बाद when you finally take out some time for yourself, you have that what do you call it, dopamine, and it makes me happy. Like, just the thought that I'm choosing myself amongst all this chaos makes me happy. So going back to my older self is not possible anymore, but these are little things which helped me revive the old self in myself, and I love this new version of me. I just do. I get to be that person and also have this little tiny human being who means everything to me, who is everything for me. Like, her one hug, her smile, her laughs, it just makes my day. And I would not trade this for anything else in the world. Nothing else. So if you're scared that becoming a mom means you're going to lose yourself, I understand. It can be scary. But maybe you don't really lose yourself. Maybe you simply meet someone you haven't met yet. And I can promise you, you're going to love this person. You will love this new version of yourself. This is chapter 1 of my story. In the next chapter, I'm going to talk about the moment when my partner and I realized we were ready to have a baby. But trust me, we weren't as ready.